So in this video, we want to discuss how we can access those news that will be used to analyze the forex market fundamentally. Now, if you remember in previous video, I explained there are several websites where we can access those news on real time. We have a couple of them. We have Forex Factory and a host of other ones. But then over the years, the one I have been using is fxstreet.com. Now, take note that if you have any other one that is okay for you, there's no problem. But for me, I have been using FX Street. So if you don't have any for now, I recommend you use fxstreet.com. So when you get to fxstreet.com, they have something we call economic calendar. Now, in that economic calendar, that is where you will see series of those news, the dates, the time that it will come out, and also the prediction from the analyst. So follow me through as we browse through the fxstreet.com. All right, let's go.
All right, so to access those news, you have to go to your search bar, then key in www.fxstreet.com. So you tap it. So it brings you to their website, fxstreet.com. Now, by the top left, you are going to see the menu just close to their logo FXS. So click on the menu. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. The fourth one is economic calendar. So you click on the economic calendar. So it brings you to this point. So now you can see here, you see Monday, June 2nd. Now let me briefly explain how this calendar, how it works. So by the after the dates, you see, okay, let me break it down this way. You have the economic calendar, then below it you have the dates, Monday, June 2nd, 2025. Then below that you have the time, then below, which is 1:29. So below the time, that's where you have the table. On the table you will see the column for, or the row for time, then event, then the actual. Now, the time tells you the time the event is going to happen. So you can see some of them, 13:30, 2 p.m. and things like that. Then under event tells you the event you are or we are talking about. Right? So then the next is the actual. That is when the figure or the actual result comes. So this is where it will be. But then in between the actual and the event, you will see these rectangular boxes. Yeah. Now this 6 is just like I explained in the previous video about the impact that these various news will have on the currency it's representing. So now you see the first one there, the one on the top, you see that they're more like 3/4 filled up. So that shows it's going to have a medium effect or impact on that particular currency. Then you see the next one, which is like 1/4 filled up, yellow in color. So that shows a minimum impact. But then you notice this one here that is completely filled up with red. So that is the one that will have a high impact. So that will help you to know the news or the reports are going to focus on. Of course, those with minimal impact, usually nothing really happens. So, well, you can just pass them by. But then you take note that the focal points is going to be on the ones with medium impact and the one with high impact.